If a manly spirit does not exist, neither does diligence. Manliness is when you give yourself with trust completely to God. He who has manliness also has love, which God measures. The man who has humility is covered by the grace of God. However, the proud man is like a broken rudder which runs awry, or like a saw sharpened only on one side. The spirit of lukewarmness reigns. There's no manliness at all. We've been spoiled for good. How does God still tolerate us? Today's generation is the generation of indifference. There are no warriors. Give thanks to God for everything. Try to be manly. Pull yourself together a bit. Do you know what Christians are suffering in other countries? There is not enough disposition to kindness, love of devotion. You see, if we do not begin to make war against evil, to expose those who tempt believers, then the evil will grow larger. If I avoid upsetting myself to protect my fleshly comfort, then I'm indifferent to holiness. Spiritual meekness is one thing, and softness and indifference are quite another. Wakefulness and sobriety are needed. All that a person does, he must do for the sake of God. Christ must be at the source of every movement. Much attention is required, for when we do something with the aim of pleasing others, we gain no benefit. We ascend to the heavens, not through earthly striving, but by humbling ourselves spiritually. He who goes low goes sure and never falls. Ours is an age of sensationalism and hullabaloo, but the spiritual life is not noisy. Divine enlightenment is required, and when it's not, there the person abides in darkness. God does not grant weaknesses, he grants powers. But when we do not exercise these powers for what is good, then the devil comes to exploit them, and they become passions. And afterwards we complain and blame God. On the other hand, if we exercise these powers against evil, they will help us in the spiritual struggle. So a governing spirit is helpful. Manliness involves power under control, both the soul and the body. The greater fight is in the heart of man. One has to become aware of his powers and utilize them for what is good. This is how we can attain, with the help of God, a good spiritual state, true self-awareness. For instance, anger indicates that the soul possesses manliness, which helps in the spiritual life. One who is not hot-tempered and lacks manliness won't be able to easily put his self-ego into place. If an irascible person utilizes this power of his in the spiritual life, then he's like a car racing steadily on a straight road. But if this power is not properly utilized, and one leaves himself unrestrained, then he is like a car spinning out of control on rough terrain.